I'm Megyn Kelly, and tonight on the Kelly File, new drama for Democratic rising star Wendy Davis.
I think that the liberal media doesn't want to report about the truth.
A Kelly File exclusive as we bring you inside today's March for Life in Washington. And then...
Is there any reason you won't come on the Megyn Kelly show? We just paid to be a guest tomorrow night. Mayor Zimmer?
After she refused to answer questions on the Kelly File, there's now new dramatic developments in the story of this New Jersey mayor trying to bring down Chris Christie.
And breaking tonight, just days before President Obama delivers his State of the Union address, brand new polling shows both the president and his agenda are in big trouble with the American people. Coming up, she was the hero of the left last summer, but as we showed you earlier, Wendy Davis is now fighting for her political life. Lanny Davis is next on why things have gotten this bad for Wendy. Politics and Life. You didn't write the book, you wrote the book. And it's right here. And I'm looking through this book, Lanny. The first one says in the preface, tell it all, tell it early, tell it yourself. Okay, she didn't do that.
No, she didn't. I have to separate my personal regard for her and the life she led. She was a single mother. She did go to Harvard Law School. She has been a successful politician in Texas, and I think she did a very brave thing on the abortion issue. So that's my personal feelings. But as a professional crisis manager, I don't think she got out in front of some of the soft spots that have been raised and addressed them very quickly. The last thing she should do is blame the media or blame her opponent. She should immediately address the issues that people are concerned about.
All she's done is say, well, I could have used some tighter language, and I'm working on my loose language. But the truth is, Lanny, she misled people. I mean, I get that, you know, why people are saying, what? Because she said she got a divorce at 19, and really it was 21. All right, whatever. She said she, you know, lived in a trailer park, but it turns out it was only for a short amount of time. People suggest she made the impression she was there for a long time. But she did say she put herself through school. And it turns out her husband paid for the last 2 years of her undergrad and for her time at Harvard Law School. And then he said the day after he paid the final loan payment, she left him. So they feel that she's not been quite honest with them.
Well, the reason that tell it early, tell it all, tell it yourself is the appropriate strategy is that people will forgive when you make mistakes. And I don't know what the facts here are. I certainly don't assume there's anything intentional. Certainly between 19 and 21, you're right, whatever. But if the narrative is that she is, in fact, a woman who's achieved a great amount in her life, starting out as a single mom and going to Harvard Law School and doing what she's done, I think you're absolutely right, Megyn, that she should have immediately up front given her husband credit for helping her through Harvard Law School. And that would have been something better for her to volunteer up front rather than to have to react to.
Because she's turning a positive into a negative by misstating the facts about this story rather than just stating them right, and then when she got caught misstating them, then to say, you know what, you're right, I screwed that up. Here's the full truth. And instead, Lanny, what she's done is come out with these angry tweets talking about how no false attacks can take away my story, no sleazy political trick will stop me from giving voice to your voice. You're damn right it's a true story. I mean, this seems like page 1 out of sort of the Nixonian handbook.
Well, it's the human reaction. Most of my clients have that reaction.
Which is
They're more angry with the accuser. Well, it's angry with the accusation that seems unfair to an internal compass, and I can empathize with that, but it's not the right public or political strategy, because I think you do have to be honest and acknowledge, maybe I didn't get it exactly right, and I do want to give my ex-husband credit for helping me through law school. That doesn't change the fact that I was on my own and I made it today through hard work. And then that pivot that you just heard me make, that but, people will allow you to make the but if you start out upfront acknowledging where you've made some mistakes.
Yeah. Now, Luke, I want everybody to know it's a very good book. Thanks, Lanny. Sorry. I had to get a little punchy right around this hour in the evening.
Oh,
Lanny
by the
Davis.
way, no relation.
No relation between Wendy Davis and Lanny.
No relation.
Thank you, sir. It looks like a good book. I'm just going to look through it. I could use this.